Okay, so now we're specifically first going to go over the ilium. So our ilium, remember, is this top portion, this big portion up here. Remember, our ilium makes up the top 2/5 of the acetabulum. So the first part of the ilium that we want to go over is going to be the body. The body is the thickened part close to the acetabulum, of which it forms the upper 2/3. So if you're looking right here on the side surface, the external surface, you see a thickened part that helps form the top of the acetabulum. That is going to be the body of the ilium. Then we're going to have our crest. The crest is the upper curved border of the ala. Remember, the ala is that winged portion, and you can feel it. So right here is our crest. We call it the iliac crest, or the crest of the ilium. Now you can feel it on yourself. So if you can't feel it, I can feel mine right here. I'm putting my finger, pushing it into myself and feeling on my crest. If you have trouble with other patients feeling their crest, a good trick to go to is have them point to their belly button. So I feel my belly button right here. So if you can feel the patient's belly button after they point to it, you're just gonna go out laterally and usually you can find your crest. So I feel my crest right here. So look how high up my crest seems. A lot of times, this is where my pants are, down here. People wanna feel right here for the crest. You need to go up, okay? Find the belly button, go across, dig your fingers in, and you can feel your crest, okay? So what you're feeling right there is the crest of your ilium, your iliac crest. Also, we want to know the auricular surface. So the auricular surface is the part that the sacrum is going to articulate with. So right here we can see our sacrum. You can see where our sacrum and our ilium meet. Okay, later on we'll figure out this is a sacroiliac joint, our SI joint. So right here on this surface of the ilium, we can't see it because the sacrum's in the way. There is a smooth surface right there, and that is our auricular surface. That is going to be the surface on the inner part of our ilium that is articulating with our sacrum. Okay, so this surface right here that the sacrum is pushed up against is our auricular surface. Then we're going to have our anterior superior spine and our anterior inferior spine. So if you're looking right here, you can see right here, it's pointing out right there. That is our anterior superior spine. And you can feel that on yourself. If you feel right here on your hip bone, you can feel it poking out. That is your anterior superior spine. You can feel that on yourself. A lot of times people feel this and think it's the crest. No, the crest is going to be up higher. So you can feel your anterior superior spine on yourself. Okay, we see it poking out. Then a little bit below it, we see another little notch poking out. That notch is our anterior inferior spine. So think of the words I'm saying. Anterior means in the front. So obviously our superior would be on top and our inferior would be down below. Okay? So our anterior superior spine, our anterior inferior spine. This is located on our ilium still. Then we're going to have our posterior superior spine and our posterior inferior spine. So posterior, hey, that means turn it around. Okay, so our ilium is this big portion up here. So back here, you won't be able to see it too much. I'll bring it close to the camera. You see this part right here, and this part's sticking out right here. The top one is our posterior superior spine. The bottom one is our posterior inferior spine. So that's located on the back part, the dorsal part. So when I turn it, you can see, it's hard for me to even see, a notch right here and a notch right here. Posterior superior spine, posterior inferior spine. Turn it around, we see our anterior superior spine, our anterior inferior spine. Again, we have that auricular surface on the medial part of our ilium, and that is where the sacrum is articulating with. That is where the sacrum is forming a joint with. Again, remember, this was our acetabulum. This was our obturator foramen, the hole right there, and then we had our acetabulum on this side.